We're back. Welcome to that East Cast. I'm Esco. That's James over there. It's our post-election coverage. The 2024 freaking disaster.
Yeah, today's the 7th, Thursday, so we're a little bit late to the party. But we fucking work for a living. So.
Yeah, well, I had to. We're late because of a number of things, but mainly I had to wait till all the.
I don't like that shit at all.
Yeah, it's
It's the worst made Jack and Coke.
Yeah, it's a shitty Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
It's Jack and Pepsi, I think.
Is it?
No. No, it's Jack and Coke.
Black Jack Cola. I can't even say Coke.
So it's not even a liter. Not even a liter of cola.
Mm-hmm.
I had to wait till all the cringe. And all the fucking
cringe has been the best part. It's hilarious.
That has been the best part of this.
Show me the right wing or Republican cringe shit that happened after Trump lost. I don't think there was any.
Not enough for a compilation video. I mean, I guess right wingers. I'm not saying that there wasn't a bunch that weren't pissed off. You know, I just don't think they turn on their cameras and
record it and post it. Doing this shit. Yeah.
You know, I don't think that's a thing that they do.
Everybody needs to know my emotional state.
Like, yeah, it's been one of those things where everybody freaking has to get their freaking emotions on video and
you have to know how I feel
and show the world, you know. So let me see if I can bring this up a little bit, and then we'll get into it a little bit. But that election was pretty much over by midnight, man. Like,
well,
if you've lost faith in humanity.
So, let me bring down the volume a little bit because it is fucking loud. That's VOC's loud like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so here we go. We don't react to a lot of things hardly ever, but
no. Are you going to have this up like with our?
Well, I'm going to have to audio match it and just kind of put it in, you know, but, you know, of course, you know, making a mental note right now that basically at this minute mark, you know, playing a video, and then I'll drag it. It'll be floating somewhere in here and all that, but
okay.
It's,
If you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands. If you've lost faith in humanity, and this is your valid origin story, if you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands.
Who is that guy? I've seen him somewhere. He's a comedian. I think he's a British comedian. That's hilarious.
Oh, bro. Oh, my God, man. I tell you. Oh, shit. All right.
Look, they're crying because they don't have the food stamps anymore. Go work, you lazy bastard. Go get a job.
Look, everybody
Look, everybody crying. They cut my food stamps. No more food stamps. Go work. Go work.
Hope your day gets better.
Hope your day gets better.
Positive energy.
Positive energy.
I dare you to tell me to calm down right now.
Calm the fuck down.
Calm down.
Calm the fuck down.
Oh my God.
Crazy bitch.
Oh my God!
That's anal. That was anal. That's a cream pie.
America, how can you do this to us again? What the fuck? How are we supposed to live another 4 years like this? What
You're not.
the hell? What did you do to us?
I
guys, so listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now, okay? So you little trumpets, like, y'all won, I know y'all happy, whatever the fuck, ain't nobody acting like they're the losers. However, y'all need to leave me the fuck alone. Because I got one more fucking cigarette in me before I start letting your asses up. Alright? And that's word to the United States of motherfucking America. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like,
you shouldn't have endorsed her, you dumbass.
I mean, dude, it's there's I like 27.7 minutes left.
God damn.
Yeah, dude, I compiled all these fucking cringe videos, bro.
Half an hour?
Dude, a half an hour of just people just losing their fucking cookies, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Nose.
Harris did not win.
Duh.
Who won?
Trump.
Kids.
Train your kids.
So, we're
hyperventilating. You hear that?
Yeah.
Holy shit, they have a dad?
Today may look a little different at school.
A male-like
thing. They're probably going to be friends.
A masculine presence.
Who have questions.
Well, I wouldn't say masculine.
Well, her version of masculine.
True.
I'm sure your teachers are going to
Racist, sexist, anti-gay.
Genuinely do want to urge people with ovaries and uteruses and women and anyone assigned female at birth to not look at men, not talk to men, not entertain men, not look for validation in men, not center their world and their being and their appearance and their thoughts around men, and look for
only do so much
for men and up to men on what they should think and what they should decide, because it's clear that they've never seen us as anything but procreation machines and pleasure objects and dolls.
Quick question. So does anybody know how to find or hire a hitman or woman? Because we don't want to be sexist. So, but I think we could pull this off collectively. If you want to chip in, DM.
I'm so glad you guys got your cheap ass groceries and your cheap ass fucking gas, because you're fucking broke as shit. You're fucking broke. You're fucking broke. Broke. I said I'm fucking serious. You're fucking broke.
Thank you for noticing.
Thank you so much. We love you so much.
I love you.
But we love you.
I love you.
I hope God helps
I
you.
do not want your love. I want you to find yourself in a Princess Diana car accident.
Really? But why? We love you.
Yeah, we might.
It's personal.
Go
I'm coming for every single straight man in my family. Hi! Y'all fucked around and found out, and now this is gonna happen. You're welcome. So I am absolutely, now I'm positive, that the yearly hunting trip that y'all have been having, that my father hosts, that my uncle goes on, that my uncles, my brother, my cousins that are like my brothers, their friends that have
your last
all
6
known
lovers,
my entire life, that claim to love and respect me, have been having a yearly claim to love and respect women in general, but obviously that's bullshit.
I'm gonna be honest, I was very blindsided by the results this morning. I've decided that cigarettes don't count today, and I honestly might go get a tattoo. But I also have decided that for the next 4 years, I am going to abstain from schmex with men.
What's schmex?
And
sex.
Funny enough, I actually just broke up with my boyfriend a handful of days before the election. I highly encourage any other women that are single.
What's wrong with fucking?
267 electoral votes. 267. You remember that plan that we came up when we was on vacation at our Memorial Day? She was like, yeah, I do. I said, it's time to put that plan into action. So the plan is children. Victoria, BC. I looked it up the first time he went office. Victoria, BC, they are one of the best places for black people to go. They are
British Columbia, yeah, I got that.
in Canada, and it's not too far from here, from where I live at least.
Because times were not good for black people before Christ.
So yes, you will never put up my love.
What the fuck?
You will never make me give up hope.
Mellow.
No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter.
Mushroom?
You will never.
I'm surprised I was able to read that.
Shut up, bitch!
We are about to enter a political period that will have consequences for the rest of our lives. We now find ourselves in a time in history that has precedent, and we find ourselves in a time where there are times of fascism and authoritarianism.
I really do not like crying on the internet, but I know you about to pretend like it's some shit that I'm gonna be embarrassed about, bro. Like, I ain't never been so devastated behind an election, and it's just like, when you a black woman surrounded by black men, and they say all this shit like, oh, he's not that bad, and oh, he just hates everyone, bro. Like, it was my brother, homeboy, I was talking the other day, a black man, and I found out that he's a Trump supporter. I'm like, he does not like you, and he was like, oh no, he just don't like everybody. What? So that's a good candidate for you? Someone who just fucking hates everybody? Like, what? And I'm fucking crying in my room. This one of my brothers don't come up in here and say, what's wrong with you? Like, he can't think of one possible reason why I would be upset right now, bro.
Black women.
Oh.
You don't owe this country shit. You don't owe this country one key thing. Not one fucking thing else. It's time for us to bunker down.
I will not ask you to look for any silver linings. I will not ask you to feel anything but grief.
It's a Native American chick.
Donald Trump won the election.
Pocahontas was there.
I can tell she's Native because
totally. Her high cheekbones like dead giveaway.
But I'm reminded
She's inside of a teepee too.
Ridiculous furniture.
That on the road ahead, there will still
Why is all the outside furniture inside?
Who puts rattan in the living room?
Cried changing her diaper this morning. We cried together. Don't want that one in the office. Oh, that bitch.
I just texted my best friend of 14 years, and
I
I asked them
rewind
who
it a
they
bit.
voted for. They said Donald
I
Trump.
rewinded a bit. Hear what she said.
I just texted my best friend of 14 years, and I asked them who they voted for. They said
None
Donald
of your
Trump.
business. Whatever. You're gonna lose a friendship over that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a thin friendship.
I just don't understand why we can't have a female president. Like,
So all you wanted was a chick president?
Yeah.
like how
Not that chick. I can think of some chicks that would make good presidents. Not that one.
And like,
They don't think past
Tulsi Gabbard. Even when Tulsi Gabbard was a Democrat, I think she'd have made a good president.
Mission, my dying wish that none of you weirdos can hide in the future. You can't lie to your kids. You can't lie to your grandkids about, oh, it was so confusing. It was hard to see the truth. He was so convincing. I will not let you get away with that. Like, that was not normal. This is not normal. I will make it clear to everyone. Like, I will make sure no one is confused about how things were right now in this very vital, crucial time in American history, that it was not confusing. It was not confusing at all. You just stood for that. You stood with that and for that.
Delusion.
Like, I can't emphasize enough, there will be nowhere to hide.
Oh, cinnamon fingers! Shut up, man!
Oh, shit.
You know, everyone says that
How do you have plates on the
election
wall?
day should be a national holiday. I agree.
You eat that much, you gotta hang up your plates?
The trophies.
You fucking what?
What do you mean?
I have no idea what she's saying.
I lost 2 friends today because of this election.
That's so
Guys,
stupid.
we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't even have to freak out right now. We don't
Those
even
nice
have
lips,
to
though.
fucking, like, we
Those
don't have to
things.
freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real.
She did that?
Because,
David,
bitch, bring out the vote!
Trump's
I've
actually
seen this
gonna
guy
win this
before.
fucking thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so pissed off.
Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years.
Good luck.
All I can say is, how fucking dare you?
How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years?
Tell me how I literally went into today
Start fapping to the shit.
genuinely thinking I was gonna witness history. Like, I really, really thought I was going to witness a woman of color become president of the United States. That was fucking stupid.
Why is your hair from the 1980s?
You guys just don't get it. You have the privilege of not getting it, and that's great for you. I'm so happy for you. But I mean,
You got the privilege of not wearing a bra under a sweater.
How did we get here?
Well,
What in the Alice in Wonderland nightmares is going on right now?
Basic economics.
are we back in this same situation again?
Immigration.
Who the fuck is voting for him?
Inflation.
Genuinely.
Multiple
so
wars.
awesome. How much this country hates women. So awesome.
Nice dorm room.
It's really awesome.
Your fucking
Like,
Christmas
how
lights on the
awesome
wall.
would it be to live in a country that like doesn't hate women? That'd be so cool, right?
4 years of a
70% of
majority
your fucking
Senate,
professors are women.
of a majority
Fuck
House, most likely 7 Supreme Court, a red
I
president.
wonder if it's full of hair.
Anyway, just connecting with nature because no matter who the president is, the trees will never change. I'm not going to class today.
That's a fucking wonderful
Because I
thing.
know who I am. Trust me, I know who I am. I literally know who I am. If I go to class today, I will yell at someone. I will get in a fight because I know who I am. You saw me in that Julie video. I know who I am. If I go to class today, I will get in a fight. So I'm staying in my room.
Go get into a fight. What's wrong with
Get
you?
into a fight.
Get into a fight.
Throw down.
Yeah, what the... Oh, I don't
I'm not an election denier, so I know that.
Find out when
do it, bitch.
somebody fucking transformers you fucking
Yeah.
with your clothes still on. And you're like, oh shit.
Everyone that I know is asleep. I'm just going on a walk. In my pajamas, in my slippers, in my pajamas, in my slippers, because I just needed a moment to myself.
You can't get that in your high-rise
We
door.
may not have race tomorrow.
Shut the fuck up.
gonna go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucker's slave.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I wake up a motherfucking slave.
Working the night shift and I in my car.
Well, don't get caught. I almost said it.
Start running, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
North is that way.
Like this, but,
Go to that other place that lady was saying.
I don't know, I'm just still in.
Cat photobombed.
My cat's my emotional support right now.
All I have to say is good luck getting laid. Especially in Florida. Because me and my girls are participating in the Philippine movement. That's my next plan. And I'm dead fucking serious.
Stop it.
No.
Get some help.
I'm not taking your pussy off the fucking
I'm
market.
gonna go ahead and say that I think if
Awarded
you voted for
bitch.
Donald Trump, you're ugly. I think you're all freaking ugly, and I think you're dumb as bricks. And I think you're a bigot in every sense.
Well, I
of
think
the
you're a
word, every
doo-doo
sense
head.
of the word. I
That's good
also
contouring
not
on
only
his nose, though.
won't care
That nose is
when
fucking
all the
huge.
bad stuff that's gonna happen happens to you. I actually want it to happen to you.
I am
God.
so frustrated!
Oh,
That's not okay.
what the fuck is that?
This is not okay. This
It's a white man for
simply
Harris.
will not do.
That's a dude?
And this is not okay.
That's a
and I'm
dude.
not good with this. This is sick.
Give him his Xbox back.
I'm sorry! No!
Oh, she's famous now. Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be pretty great. Like we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to the way it'll be a psych. It'll be like
Your life is going to be a lot better.
and none of this will ever happen. Right? Like it'll be like the first time, and then
You'll be
we're
able
all
to
gonna
afford
pull
shit
through
again.
fine in 4 years.
Save
Correct?
money.
Please, someone tell me
I can tell you one thing right now, marriage is the farthest thing from on the table currently. So they screwed the pooch on that one if they thought that any of this was going to actually help with the whole family and kids department and lowering birth rates, because that, no. Nuh-uh, not even. Any semblance of thoughts I had or hope for that is completely going to be a no thanks.
The overpopulation
agenda. I would ever even dare bring a child into this country.
Clearly, the nation has said that their opinion don't matter.
No,
so
that's cute.
True.
And the men don't even
Quite clearly.
Don't even get me started about dating. To think, I was still entertaining a few months.
America said, we heard you,
no,
and no.
We don't
not even close. That's never goodbye.
Oh, shit. I fucking knew it. Fucking saw it coming. Let me set up my camera in my bathroom and scream at it. Is it a replay?
What is wrong with you?
They're the same broad? Yeah, the pajamas are the same. Yeah.
Literally sick.
I recognized you by your pajamas.
What has happened to America? What has happened to democracy? What has happened to
literally
freedom?
democracy.
Yeah. Apparently not. It's the second video I've seen.
Anyone who follows me. If you voted for
Do you have
Trump,
followers?
unfollow me and block me. If you didn't vote, unfollow me and block me. The fact that it's this close means I've lost all hope in the American people. Like, it should not be this close. Why would anyone vote for this person?
Is anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to wait.
You're doing
I'm
it.
so stressed.
I forgot to tell you
Look
that
out
one of
into
these
the
people
world,
in this
into
video,
the
I
people
know.
of this country and see what's happening.
You want me
I'm
to
48
try
years
to guess,
old, and
or
I
you're
have
going to tell me
never
right when they come
later.
experienced anything like this. I never thought I would
her?
in this country.
Maybe.
I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to get through the next couple days.
It appears as though this gigantic piece of won the election. And as much as I hate him because he's a gigantic criminal, authentically horrible human being, I also blame the Democrats for doing this. How hard is it to beat him? It's not that
Exceptionally difficult.
Incredibly hard.
Like, they lost an election to him 3 times. Luckily, the Democrat, well, not luckily, but the Democrats stole one of them. So.
He's a piece of shit. Democrats, how could you not beat him? Why could you not beat him?
How am I supposed to go to work?
Look at that nose.
How am I supposed to go to work and do all of my normal daily activities when I know
It's
that
just so.
we all just
I need a mental health week to recover from the election. Because
I want my mom.
I'm surprised at the result, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
As a woman of color, I was so hopeful that a mixed-race woman married to a Jewish guy could be elected president of this country. And I think that it had nothing to do with policy. I think this was a referendum of
DEI bullshit.
cultural resentment
But
in this country.
she's not white and she's married to a Jew.
Alright,
Fucking
guys,
Ann?
it's
Yeah.
time to go to bed.
Jesus.
None of us are stressed about
Is it the
the
one with the plates on the wall?
election.
Yeah.
It's the one with the plates on the wall.
It's all.
Yeah, that was fucking chili cook-off in 2008.
Hot dog eating contest.
Fucking back-to-back champion.
Oh, such a sweet dog. Boyfriend's in the living room watching the result. Oh, fuck.
It's not gonna happen.
Mama, please do your thing. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, she just committed suicide? What happened?
Guys, we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't even have to freak out right now. We don't even have to fucking, like, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because, bitch, recount the vote!
Guys, I just voted.
Recount the
And I
vote.
chose family.
End this reign of terror now.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you.
Moving on. I'm moving on. We're moving on.
I love all of this.
Let me show everybody that I'm bipolar. What the fuck? Really, bro?
It's an utter betrayal.
If you voted for that man, if you voted for
I love those glasses. Look at that shit.
other than
Oh yeah, it makes her forehead
and
fucking
you
enormous.
Jesus.
you know, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you.
Yes.
Okay.
Let it make you uncomfortable.
Oh.
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live.
We don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, what right does anybody have to live?
Women and their rights.
Everyone dies.
Everyone.
I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
Yep.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole place to the ground.
Burn it.
Forgive me for being a little emotional here,
No.
but what the is going on?
Y'all wanna violate my stuff? I don't know about none of that, because only people that's violating my freaking life right now are Trump supporters. Y'all the only ones happy about this shit right now. Y'all the only ones. Y'all see I got my blue on. I had to cry so in my head. My blue one. I have to wear red because it's my freaking job. But if I had to wear stupid ass color, I wouldn't be wearing it. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. I hate red so fucking much in my life. Right now, I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, it's a gang
I've
thing.
never hated
Clearly.
red so much in my life until now. I hate red. Hate the fact that I have to wear this color today. I really do. Because I don't represent Trump at all. Go Trump? Honey, you gonna say, we'll see if you still scream go Trump in the next few fucking months. Let's see. We'll see. All y'all say go Trump, we'll see if y'all still screaming that. We'll see. Because I bet you won't. Because that man about to walk up in that White House and he about to tear shit up.
Okay. Disgusting racist bitches.
Maybe I gotta cut it. Here we go. Have I given up on America? Yeah. I've also given up on coloring this hair because, right? Fuck coloring my hair. Fuck having my hair be long and luxurious. Fuck all that shit. Fuck being skinny. Fuck being hot. Fuck being all the things that the patriarchy wants us to be. Because clearly, they don't give a shit about us. And I'm talking to you too.
And Bo's not a bad look.
Ladies who have the internalized misogyny required to do it.
Much respect.
Ladies who are so scared of a woman in power
Join
that
me.
you'd rather cozy up to the white man just in case some crumbs fall off his plate.
Yeah, she first said, fuck off to the fucking bra, which she clearly needs.
Oh, God. Stop talking to men.
Fucking
Divorce your husband.
orangutan
Leave your
over here.
fucking boyfriends. Leave them. They don't give a shit about you. And I promise you, come over to this side. I will bake cookies. I will shave your head if you want me to.
I hate to be the person that gets on here and cries. But this could break me and my parents apart because they just don't understand what they voted for and like what it means and the bigotry and hatred that
They're the
they
ones that don't
stand
understand.
behind.
They're the ones
And how
subsidizing her life.
Yeah.
So
They're the ones who have no clue.
yeah.
I'm not Catholic like
She's
they
in
are,
their
which is
kitchen.
ironic
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's like religion's supposed to be
As I sit here with nothing.
Yeah.
No worldly possessions other than this freaking stupid shirt and
breaking
the phone,
yeah.
the day pay still for me.
and they don't
On
get
their
that
plan.
They voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay. I'm a white woman, but my friends are not.
Well, Donald Trump is now our 47th president of the United States of America.
It's a shitty
This
Christmas
election
tree.
was not even close.
It's the economy.
Odd, considering
Yeah, that's all he could afford.
However,
He'll be able to get one better next year.
when you have Elon Musk paying $1 million per day to encourage people to vote for Donald Trump. Personally, I'm disgusted by that. I'm disgusted enough to delete my X account.
Oh
I'm
no.
disgusted enough to
The one that you never subscribed to.
as
Never.
long as I shall live.
Nobody knows
It was a free account anyway.
We do not care.
It is no longer the land of the free.
So it's almost 2 a.m. Pacific time, which means it's well after pool supposed.
And I am still just genuinely confused.
The election was over before their polls opened.
Anyone
On California? Yes, it was. That's what irritated me when I was watching that. It's like not a single vote has been counted, and all 3 of them damn states were called for fucking Kamala. It's like
and don't
they're like Kamala at like 1%. Like,
I think this is a huge part of the story that it's hard to even digest fully at this moment.
Hey, so
you have Elon Musk, who owns Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it these days, X, who is a disinformation propagandist and now has a direct, could potentially have a direct line to the Oval Office.
What the fuck?
Well, that didn't go the way we had hoped. Not at all.
Oh, they're chicks.
Yeah.
I had no idea. So only one of them's a dude. Nope.
I did not know our country was that full of racist bastards.
Fuck it.
It's going to be
I guess. I mean, whatever.
on the LGBTQ.
What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Been working for a while, so racism.
On women.
At least it's
people
fine.
of any color other than
They're gonna paint you whatever light they're gonna paint you. You know, it's just.
whatever.
No, they don't care about the Blanco. Super Blanco.
Yeah, so better go out there and get you a Bible because you're going to be needing that shit now.
We've had the Bible.
You know, if they follow the Handmaid's Tale, we can't read.
I'm trying so hard to pull it together because I have to go into work and I don't want any of the kids to know how
Shit, she's a teacher.
scared I am. How am I supposed to go in there and tell them to embrace who they truly are, to support people, to love people, to care about people, to believe that they can
Not
do
your fucking job, lady.
When tonight proved
Not at all.
that that's not reality.
Teach
do
fucking
the fucking work I told you to do.
Teach
Call me
fucking
mom.
Teach fucking math and all that other shit. I mean,
Most of these kids nowadays, like, do the fucking work I told you to do, or I'm gonna become your dad because I've seen your mom pick you up, and she's pretty hot. So.
oh shoot, man.
That's ridiculous, man. That's way too much shit.
Yeah, that's 27 minutes of that. Fucking.
I get over it. Fucking. I really have no sympathy for those fucking people. Fucking. Get over it. Fucking everybody gets over in a fucking election every fucking time. You either get over it or you fucking kill yourself.
Yeah,
I mean, goddamn. It's not that big of a fucking deal. It wasn't that big of a fucking deal when Biden fucking took office because I think everybody on the right, or everybody that voted for Trump at least, saw that. It's like, well, he's not going to do any. He's brain dead. So who's actually calling? That's what everybody's trying to figure out the last 4 years. Who's actually calling the shots? Because it ain't fucking him.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no fucking way. And the damn sure ain't Kamala. She's fucking dumber than he is. So
yeah, like we knew
who's
that.
actually calling the shots?
Who's actually doing that? Doing the thing. I don't know, man. I just think it's hilarious that they blame things that are just flat out not fucking real at all.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. It's the old brainwashing. Fucking
racism.
Tropes. Yeah. Yeah, racism. Oh my God, racism, really?
Racism. What are you talking about?
Had huge gains in the black community. Had huge gains in the Hispanic community.
What racism are you talking about? Like, I want them to specifically point out a particular time that they can go, okay, because...
Well, that's the thing. If you're talking about those people particularly, you're not going to get any kind of fucking answer.
No,
they have no idea why they believe
No,
what they
they're
believe.
just going to scream and
yeah.
That's what they do.
There's no explanation. There's no reasoning behind it. There's no information behind it.
That's why the cancel culture exists.
This is how I feel.
Yeah, that's why the cancel culture existed at all.
Yeah.
It's because we have no answers for your point of view, so instead of giving you an intelligent rebuttal, we're just going to cancel you so we don't have to hear you in your logic. So that's the thing. It's they have no. That's what I've said the last 4 years. The biggest thing you can ask a liberal is why.
Yeah.
And just And just sit back and enjoy the silence, because they're not going to answer you. You're not going to get an answer, and if you do, it's going to be sourced out of CNN, which is spinning the same propaganda BS that they are. They're already subscribed to. So it's bananas, bro.
Yeah,
bananas. Like I don't understand it. These ladies saying that they're not gonna get laid. They're not gonna. Good luck getting laid, and they're gonna close their uterus and all this other shit. I was like, well, if that's all it took to make a woman out of you, I mean, then the effect is already working, because you should be in control of your uterus. You should be in control of who you let freaking smash with you. That's just it. You should be in control of that. Like you shouldn't be. You should respect yourself a lot more than just fucking throw it out like it ain't nobody's thing.
Yeah.
But they want permission to have fun and no consequences. That's what the whole freaking abortion thing is about. They want to be able to freaking cut out the consequences. They don't want to be accountable, but they want to cut out the consequences by eliminating a fucking life. When in reality, if you look at it objectively, there is very few, maybe one or two viable reasons why an abortion should even freaking take place, period. 99.9% of the situations that happen in the womb could be taken care of with a C-section. So it's an abortion is it's kind of an extreme situation for something.
Abortions used to be like that. It used to be an extreme case scenario option to go ahead and abort the pregnancy. Back then it was like, because the baby's not going to be viable.
It's a matter that's left to the states anyways. So this isn't a national issue.
No. That's why it happened the way it did. And people don't understand, oh my God, they took away our rights with Roe v. Wade. Roe v. Wade never should have been a fucking thing, at least not for long. The Congress should have done their fucking job and made a decision, made some kind of litigation on what abortion right at the federal level, or refuse to do it at all and put it back on the states. That's an individual state decision. Do you want to allow abortions in your state or not, and under what circumstances will you if you do? That's it.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand the we have less rights.
No, you don't.
As women. I was like, okay, the reproductive rights. No, that's not reproduction. That's the opposite of reproduction.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's your right to terminate a pregnancy. The right to even get pregnant was where you should have intervened.
Yeah.
After that, it don't really belong to you no more.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
It's somebody, that's a life that you got in there, and it's been my perpetual argument. If I kill a pregnant lady, I'm getting hit for capital murder
twice. Yeah, you're getting hit for capital murder.
Yeah. If the baby dies, it's capital murder. Even more so if I knew she was pregnant.
Oh yeah.
So it's one of those things. Like if I terminate that pregnancy, I don't have the right to not be tried for capital murder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't just say, well, I just conducted an abortion on the baby. I murdered the mom, but the baby, that was an abortion.
Yeah.
I can't classify it as that.
Now it's just practicing medicine.
And I aborted it because the mom wasn't going to be alive to take care of it. So it's an abortion. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like this argument is fucking
an interesting argument.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, bro. It's weird. It's weird. So, yeah, murder. Yes, I plead guilty to that. Sure, but kid, no, I'm conducting an abortion. Maybe practicing medicine without a license. That's the charge you actually have. So I mean, come on. It's fucking insane. That's the route they choose to go to, and I don't subscribe to that nonsense, man. Because I mean, you have fun making the kid.
Yeah.
You had fun going on dates, enjoying whatever that guy bought you. Then you spread your legs and you gotta deal with the consequences because you didn't put stops anywhere. You didn't put no brakes to where this was headed.
Yeah. No contraceptives. There are lots.
You didn't set up no rules. You know, you didn't put any boundaries to your interaction with that other person. Now, there's extreme circumstances of rape and stuff like that where I can see why you don't even want the memory of this person to carry forward.
Right.
You know, and you know, especially with, you know, pregnant children, you know, stuff like that. That's just kind of that's fucked. You know what I mean? Like I guess I'd be something I wouldn't get in the way, but the rest of y'all can carry that baby to term and give it up.
Yeah. And that's the thing. There are no consequences for a woman giving up her child. None. Let a man do it.
You can, as a matter of fact, you can do that before you give birth. You can set it up. You can set it all up. So once your baby's born, it's no longer. I can guarantee you.
The state takes it as a ward and takes it somewhere else.
Most moms. I wouldn't say all because I've met moms that are not part of that percentage. Most moms, once they carry the baby to term, is a different story.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a connection that builds. You know?
There's a.
And that's the thing. Like I never really understood this whole why so many women across the country, and it's really not that many fucking women. It's not. It's a lot of these fucking liberal cunts in fucking big cities that pay attention to this fucking bullshit that's being shoved down their fucking throat, and I don't understand. Like most of the women, all the women that I knew in my life, in my family, they would die for their children.
Yeah.
They would die for their. They would go through a lot for their kids, and these women are willing to kill them in the womb. It's like, what kind of person are you? My personal opinion of this, and I might get in trouble for it. Who knows? But my personal opinion is I've always, in the past, I was indifferent. I didn't care because I'm not a woman. I don't give a shit if you have an abortion or not. Then putting myself in that situation, it's like, well, what if it was my kid? What if I got her pregnant and then she went and aborted it? I don't support abortion after that. If you kill my kid, you're following that kid. We're probably all about to die. So,
yeah, it's one of those things like there definitely situations where when you think you're with the right person, you know, then something happens and that person's gone and you're pregnant. You know, that's plenty of that has gone around. So now that partner that was supposed to help you bring this kid, you know, along is no longer there. Now you gotta juggle your professional life or your professional life, whatever that may be, whether you're still in school or whatever, with raising a child. And I get that now you got some major inconveniences. That's life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's plenty of fucking help around. There's plenty.
Yeah.
Go to your fucking church and tell me they can't help you. Go to your fucking church. Go to your local church. Talk to your local freaking priest. I'm gonna tell you right now. You go to a Catholic church. You're a Catholic. Gone to catechism. All that stuff. You've done all the stuff you need to do that a good Catholic has done. And you present the Father with this situation. I guarantee you, people in that church is gonna step up.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. People don't want to seek that kind of community.
Right.
You know, it's been shunned. So I said, you mean to tell me people aren't gonna help you? Get the fuck out of here. I was like, dude, you gotta think outside the box. Where there's a will, there's a way, and that's the thing. You don't know who you're aborting.
Right.
Who are you aborting?
Yeah. Next Einstein.
The next Elon Musk.
Yeah.
The next fucking Albert Einstein. The next Thomas Jefferson. Who are you aborting? You don't know. You don't know. Are you changing history? You would never know. You would never know. But are you altering the course of history because of your perceived inconvenience? Well, not perceived, legitimate inconvenience, because it's a fucking legitimate pain in the ass to raise kids. And it's a pain in the ass to raise them with a partner. So it's incredibly hard by yourself, but it could be done. That's what I'm saying. You ain't the first, you ain't the last.
Right.
And it could be done. And there's plenty of people out there. There's plenty of communities out there willing to help. There's plenty of help out there. I don't see a whole lot of excuses for that. But that's what they hung their hopes and dreams in this Kamala campaign on, was reproductive rights and all this other stuff. When that argument was settled fucking 4 years ago.
Right.
When Roe v. Wade was friggin' codified, or whatever that was called, when it was dismantled, sent back to be an issue of the states.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Donald Trump cannot infringe into reproductive rights anymore because it's not a federal issue anymore.
Right.
He would have to, all 50 states, I guess, it would have to go to a vote. And it would have to be put in a bill where it would be brought up to the Supreme Court once more to be considered a federal issue all over again. Because the federal government can't just they can implement stuff, but it's gonna get caught in litigation with certain states that'll disagree with it because it's there right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like a federal fucking weapons ban, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Federal weapons ban, yeah, the feds can ban weapons, but they're going to get sued by a lot of states, and that's going to get tied in litigation to well after all that stuff is taken care of. And the problem is that once one court rules in favor or against, there's a precedence.
Right.
That gets set, and a lot of oftentimes what happens is other courts follow, and especially if it goes to one of the big courts. But I don't know, it's the same thing for abortion, so that's a moot point. And the only people that fell for that are these fucking idiots that are over here freaking screaming and freaking on TikTok that they lost the election. I was like, what are you fucking screaming for? That shit wasn't an issue in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were supposed to be celibate to begin with. What are you yammering about? You weren't supposed to be shopping out the pootie like that. Anyhow, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to save yourself for whether you fucking partner to fucking procreate. That's how it's supposed to be. So, that's all it took to fucking turn those sluts into real women. Fucking so be it. It's bonkers that these people let something like that fucking influence their fucking day that hard.
That's the thing. I don't think they realize really what they've done. Like what you just said. Like turning into actual moral women.
Yeah. Yeah, by default.
Yeah.
Their act of revolution became a moral stance.
Yeah.
Welcome to adulthood. Welcome to adulthood. That's what you were. That's what you were supposed to do in the first place. That's what your fucking parents were trying to tell you.
Yeah.
When you kept bringing these fucking idiots with fucking goddamn wispy fucking chin hair and fucking neck beards. That's what they're telling you. That guy ain't no fucking good. Yeah.
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 You shouldn't fuck him. You shouldn't have a kid with him.
You shouldn't have a kid with him. You should guard your uterus.
Yeah.
Save it for when it matters. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, congrats. That's all it took. Trump did that. Fucking old Donnie. Fucking winning. Making women great again. Ain't that some shit? I'll tell you, man, it's fucking insanity, dude. These people are like, I'm going to wake up a slave. Since when?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you vote from? So absentee ballot? Where the fuck were you at? Like, you in Dubai? I don't know. Where the fuck were you? Did somebody got your passport?
Sudan.
It's
South Sudan.
You're in South Sudan? What the fuck? You fucking long sleeve, short sleeve? What the fuck's going on? You know? Like, I mean, it's bananas. Bananas. The type of shit these people are fucking saying, dude. These fucking guys, man. Fucking, oh, you voted against me. You voted against. Voted for family. What? I want to know what issues they thought were at stake here.
I don't know. They're still touting off a bunch of bullshit.
It's kind of like I compare it to when. So a lot of times, so I got fucking ADD like a motherfucker or something. You know, I get fucking distracted, and I'll go off on tangents or whatever. But when I was in the Army, I remember not being medicated at all for ADD. So I'm just like fucking freeballing it. And I'd be in a room, and they'll put out something, and people are taking notes and whatever, and I'm just kind of like in La La Land. And I was like, all right, let's go. And everybody will go. And for the first 30 or 40 minutes, I have no fucking clue what's happening.
Yeah.
I have no idea where we're going, what we're doing, what we're about to do. I had no fucking idea. Not a fucking clue. I'm just following the herd because I'm like, yeah. And then we go somewhere. I was like, oh, that's what we're doing. And I figure it out as we're doing it because even though everybody around me has known for hours, I had no idea. I didn't open my mouth.
Yeah.
I was like, let's kind of go along with it. I think it's kind of a little bit of that with these people. Like, they think these issues are in the national stage, front and center. And they're this goddamn big.
Right.
Compared to everything else that's a stake that's being voted on.
Yeah.
Like, actual shit that's being voted on that's way bigger than that. That abortion issue, that's the fucking speck in the sky, bro.
Yep.
That's a fucking piece of dust. That's Cheeto powder. That ain't shit. That ain't shit compared to all the stuff that's happening right now that we need to fucking get a hold on quick before we fucking go upside down. It's fucking bonkers. We're about to lose our credibility as a financial freaking hegemony in the planet. And what that means for you and me is it's fucking disastrous.
Yeah. The economy's bad now. Fuck.
You think the economy's bad now? Wait till we can't trade with our own money.
Right.
So and that's happening. That's actively happening right now. It's been happening for the last 4 years. Countries have been dumping the dollar. And trading commodities and fucking and exchanging and fucking trade and other freaking currencies.
That's the thing that's interesting about this election. Like, the economy was such an important factor in deciding who was going to occupy the White House. Like, look at what happened on November 6th, just yesterday morning, after it was pretty much declared that Trump is now the president-elect. And you see the stock market, you know what happened? The S&P 500 went up 1,300 points.
Yep.
The economy's already doing better. The fucker's not even in office yet.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. The proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen.
The economy's already doing better.
The economy is already fucking looking better.
And the thing is, like...
less than 24 hours.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, you can... Because somebody told me that, right? Somebody I work with told me that.
It.
Like, I didn't know anything about it. Somebody I work with told me that. I was like, okay. And then a little while later, I saw it on CNN. They had posted the same thing. S&P 500 went up 1,300 points. And I was like, I don't believe anything. We vet our sources, what I'm getting at. Yeah. So I looked at my own investments, because I have investments in the stock market. I looked at my own investments, and yeah, boy, they're going up. So that's crazy. They're going up quicker than they have since I invested months ago. So I mean, it's not. You verify this shit. It's real time, real numbers, all the time. Just
it's changed. It's changed that you could touch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in your face. Just like Biden's change was change that you can see and feel every day. Every time the price went up on anything, went from paying $1 to $1.50 for a dozen eggs to there being no damned eggs, and then $5 per dozen. So what the fuck is going on? So yeah, that's a change. You can feel it. You can see it. It's gonna hit your wallet every time.
Milk that was more expensive than gas when Trump was in charge. Like $4 a gallon or something like that, and then gas was like $1.98.
Yeah, $1.80, something like that.
During the Biden era, is the same price, both items. It's so it's $5 a gallon for either one. $6 in a lot of places. Here in Texas, it didn't go over $4, but I think it hovered around $3 something.
$3.30 for a while, just recently, because Biden was trying to gain more support. He opened up some of the.
Well, yeah, he dipped into the strategic reserve.
Yeah,
because he's scumbag
and lowered the gas prices.
Same shit that Obama did. He emptied the fucking strategic reserve.
Right now, they're sitting at about 240, 250, something like that.
Yeah, of course.
Gas prices.
No, the strategic reserve of fuel, they dipped into that.
That's not what that thing is for.
That's not what the fuck that's for. But they don't care.
No.
So, because if they did, they wouldn't fucking be a need for all this fucking shenanigans.
Right.
But it's freaking crazy. This is change you could touch, and it's happening right in your face. I don't know what to say, other than goddamn, man. That election, I haven't seen a sweep that hard since the fucking Houston Rockets swept the freaking the Orlando Magic in the '95 World freaking Championship. He won the popular vote, the freaking Electoral College, he won in places, bro, that he won in Dearborn, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, the Muslims came out and voted Trump.
Yeah, everybody's sick of this old fart that's in office right now, and that freaking crazy ass lady that keeps saying that she's Indian one time, black the other, and talks in fucking riddles.
Yep.
It's like a fucking choose your own adventure book. It's fucking insane. Listen to that fucking lady talk about. At least finally we had fucking been unburdened for what has been. And now we're gonna find out what the significance of the passage of time was.
Never made any sense. She never made any sense.
We're gonna work together, and as we work together, we should work together to do things together. And as we work together, we're gonna find out that together things are gonna be better. What the fuck? I was like, you know what they say? Wherever you're at, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking life is a garden. Dig it. Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. You fucking weirdo. Goodbye.
It's back
fucking
to the future.
Goodbye. Goodbye, you fucking moron. It's you, and take fucking that racist old bastard with you. Because if you want to talk about racism, that's the guy. That's the guy. And the girl.
Yep.
Because both of them freaking put more black people in jail than freaking anybody in politics combined. For nonsense.
Yep.
For nonsense.
Well, Biden's a known racist.
The author of the crime bill.
Yeah, he's a known racist. Kamala proved it when she was district attorney in fucking California. So
the only politician in modern times to actually have slaves.
Yep.
She had a chain gang that she kept there beyond their term limits. Beyond their sentencing, because she withheld fucking information and deceived the courts to extend their fucking release dates to keep them fucking picking trash in the highways. Something that ended up not mattering anyways, because they ended up turning that state. Gavin Newsom turned that state into a fucking pile of dog shit. Well, human shit, but to the point where people made money by making an app that catalogs all the piles of shit all over California.
Entrepreneurs, man.
Entrepreneurs, bro. Capitalism, bro. It's those guys. Yeah, that's the you're always going to have people that will vote for the other side. That's to be understood. But one thing that is perfectly 100% clear without reasonable doubt is that the last election was fucking stolen, for sure.
Yes. Yeah, that.
For sure.
Vote tally's coming in, and it's already, this is the deciding thing. The vote's already been decided. Trump's already won, and there are 20 million less votes in counting than there were in the last election. Now, how in the fuck is that possible when at the same time you have states declaring record turnouts on voting polls? Record turnouts. 20 million less votes. Those things are mutually exclusive. You can't have one with the other. That's just not possible. The numbers don't make sense. The math ain't mathin'. So
the math never did math.
Right.
It's just that the administration that has the Justice Department won.
Yeah.
So there is no investigation. There's not going to be an investigation because they're in charge.
The 20 million fewer votes at the time when the election is called is direct evidence that the last election was bullshit.
Yeah.
20 million votes were injected into the election for Biden, and that's what got him the White House. He never should have been there. Never should have been there. Kamala never should have been there. It should have been Trump up until this point, and now it would have been some random Republican candidate and probably Biden at this point. or Hillary again. Who knows?
Or
Kamala
whoever.
wouldn't have. No way.
Or whoever.
Yeah.
I mean, because I think Hillary's about done with this nonsense too. So it's
Probably.
just, I mean, well, she better. I mean, she better freaking pack a lunch.
It's amazing how many like good things come out about Kamala. All of us have been watching her on the fucking news for the last 4 years. And every time she gets in front of the camera, anytime she gets anywhere near a microphone, she bumbles. She has no idea what the fuck she's saying. She doesn't know where to go. The teleprompter, if it's jacked, she is screwed. She's silent. We've seen it. And she just laughs at things. They're serious questions. That's why the news agencies never got anywhere with her, because every time they asked her a serious question, that's all you get out of her.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fucking useless person, much less a useless vice president. It's fucking bananas. We've been watching her for the past 4 years, and all these people coming, oh my gosh, she's such an intelligent, educated woman. No, she fucking isn't. By what metric? She has zero brain power between them fucking ears, and you're giving her all the credit in the world? This bitch is stupid as fuck. She was dumb as fuck to take the vice presidency in the first place. I don't know who the fuck talked her into it. And then somebody talked her into running for president after they removed Joe Biden. She's dumb.
Yeah.
That was 2 dumb moves.
So I'll show you. Here's Minnesota went for Kamala Harris, of course, because
it's Minnesota.
It's Minnesota.
All the rural counties are red, of course.
Yeah. The state is red for all intents and purposes.
She won by what? 130 some odd thousand votes.
Yeah. So, I mean,
skin of her fucking teeth.
Skin of her fucking teeth on states that are hers.
Yeah.
You know.
States that are like categorically blue.
Her freaking VP candidate is from that state. They don't even like him. They shouldn't, because he destroyed that state. But they still voted blue. So, but I mean, of course, Minneapolis, it is what it is. She only won by less than 100,000 votes.
Right.
Less than 100,000. Fuck. 653, 516. Shit. It's about like 40,000 votes? Less than that? I mean, it's, if it would have been any closer, I'd ask for a recount in that motherfucker.
All that recount shit's out the window now.
Oh,
Once
yeah,
you concede
yeah.
the election, that's it.
Oh, yeah, she conceded. It's the smart move to do, especially if you try to cheat.
Oh, yeah.
Because then it just kind of kills the whole thing, and there's no more need for that. But I tell you, man, it's a fantastic freaking election. Insane fucking win.
Even more insane reactions to a win. We'll see if they actually try to like protest, or I think they're already protesting. So we'll see if they actually try to riot or anything like they did at the Summer of Love from that shit.
Nah, there's about 200 people in Chicago fucking screaming nonsense, but spot it. Everybody else is busy doing TikToks with fucking stupid soundtracks and crying.
Yeah.
Fucking, they don't have this thing. This thing was so resounding that it even took the wind out of any possible demonstration against it. There's no. It's too big to steal.
Right.
It was so big that such a big not only such an enormous turnout, but just the fucking landslide in which it was won kind of takes the wind out of the sails.
Yeah.
And they won the Senate, and they're poised to finish up with the House.
And we'll see. So, the president has already decided. Trump has, 295 electoral votes now?
More than that.
Well in the lead. This is according to Associated Press. Just the
AP is always going to underreport because they're liberals. So, but according to Decision Desk HQ, who gets the numbers directly from the horse's mouth, let's see what the
last time I looked at the Senate, it was at 52 for Republicans.
Yeah, it's still going to stay in at 52. I think that's where it'll stay.
It was like 208 or something like that for the House Representatives.
More than that, man.
I don't know. The last time I looked at it, it was like 208.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just more than that now. That's 312 presidential results. 312.
Oh, electoral votes.
Electoral votes. Landslide. Fucking win. Senate's at 52, and the House will sit at
Well, then either side needs 218 in the House to have a majority. So what are they at right now? How many seats do they have?
214 seats.
Oh shit! They're 4 seats away from a fucking majority in the House.
4 seats away. They're still tallying in Alaska.
It's going to be an interesting
Alaska looks
2 years.
Alaska at the House general election. Alaska has Nick Bake has a 49.6% chance of taking the seat. He is ahead 125-195 to Mike Tola, who's behind him by 100. He's at 114-918. So it's a close race in Alaska for that. So that's one of the seats. The other one that's being contested is tight in Arizona. General election 6 is sitting at 157-157. The difference is like 200 votes right now. 157-517 for the Democrat Kristen Engel, and Juan Cisomani is sitting at 157-306. They're both respectively at 48.9% for the Democrat and 48.8% for the Republican to percentage-wise to win the seat. It would have probably been,
folks. The smaller the election is, the more your vote counts.
Yeah. Then in Arizona, general election number 1, David Schweikert is up 173,232 for 51.4% against his, and apparently he's the incumbent versus his Democrat running Amish Shah, who's sitting at 48.6%. So I think that one's going to be a lock here in a little bit. They're still reporting. Then in California, general election number 41, Ken Calvert, the incumbent, is sitting at 51.4% versus Will Rollins, the Democrat, at 48.6%. There's California general election 27 also has the Republicans are ahead in a lot of these that are being contested. This one, Julia Brownie. This is probably not going to go our way. General election 26 in California. The Democrat is up 54.4. But then you got election number 22. This is definitely more than likely going to be one of our seats. In California, David Vallado is beating Rudy Salas 55% to 45%. 10-point difference there, and that's usually... They're still reporting, though. They got 53% of the votes, 57% of the votes counted in. John Duarte is ahead in California General Election 13, 51.4% versus Adam Gray's 48.6%. And then, of course, in the upper West Coast there, the Northwest, Janelle Bynum is up 47% versus the Republican incumbent, Lori Chavez DeRemer, sitting at 45.1%. You got Washington General Election 3. These are seats that are more than likely not going to come to us. But out of all those that I've discussed that are still being counted, the Arizona General Election is at 85% in, so it's almost done, and we're ahead by almost 2 points. And then the Alaska one is sitting at 74%, so that's almost done. California, number 41, sitting at 69. So it's sitting there hovering around halfway to go. So we'll probably find out sometime tomorrow or the next day, probably before the weekend is up. Won't know for sure.
Right.
But it only looks like only it looks like we're gonna win 1, 2, 3, 4 more seats, which will give us the majority. The four seats that we need for the majority are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are in California. One's in Alaska, and one's in Arizona. Out of those we need. So 4 or 5 out of those 6 that we're ahead, we only need 4 to go our way, and we'll have the majority.
That's the thing. That kind of.
But if it stays the way it's leaning, we'll get 6 more votes in, so that'll put us at 220 seats, which will be a fucking
right. Majority. Yeah.
Way over the majority. Is,
2 seats over the majority.
2 seats over the majority. Yeah. So.
And 218 is a majority. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 215. Just now coming in.
Nice.
Result out of Arizona.
Too bad we're not live.
David, we are live. This is live. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. David Schweikert just won. Yeah, it's been called for him.
Gotcha.
He won with 183,000 votes, 51.9% of the. Yeah.
That's the thing. With a majority like that, fucking, you got a Republican in the White House, you got a Republican majority in the Senate, and looks like you're about to have a Republican majority in the House. The Republican Party can get a lot passed in the next 2 years if they get off their asses and actually write the damn laws. So, I mean...
This is the 4 years that will either make this party or destroy it forever.
Well, 2 years. So...
Oh, 2. Yeah. So they got 2 years. Yes, you're right.
Congress does elections every other year. Now, not every congressman has to run every other year. Senators do 6-year terms, and representatives do 4-year terms. So... but not everybody's up for election every time. So they cycle through. So. Mm-hmm. But yeah, for 2 years at least, you've got the ability to pretty much pass whatever the fuck you want. And Trump already appointed... I think Biden only appointed one or two Supreme Court justices. I think just one.
One, Ketanji Jackson.
Yeah.
The lady that can't tell whether what's
a woman is, even though she is one.
She's
daughters.
She's birthed 2 daughters. But she can't tell what a woman is. That one.
Yeah. Fucking Supreme Court justice. Yeah. But
can't make this shit up, bro.
But Biden only appointed one Supreme Court justice, and poised right now is the Supreme Court expanding to 9 judges. Wait.
Who wants to do that?
Want to expand the court?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that want to expand the court. They want to have more representation in the fucking court than what's allowed by what's currently there.
That's the shit the Democrats were saying because they got pissed off that Trump got 3 appointments in his term.
Yeah. That's just the way it works, though. I mean, Supreme Court justices, the only way, that's a lifetime appointment. So they either die in that seat or they retire. So.
Well, the Democrats were trying to pass these regulations for conduct. This ethics commission that was supposed to oversee.
I'm sorry, there currently are 9 judges. They're trying to expand it to, I don't know, 11 maybe? I have no idea.
Well, they were trying to put this ethics commission together.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't like Clarence Thomas. And apparently he got some shady shit going on in his background. I don't know. That's what they were saying.
I like Clarence Thomas. He's fucking funny.
He is funny.
He's hilarious.
And he's dealt with fucking Joe Biden's racism for fucking decades.
Yeah. I think that video came out, right? Like Joe Biden grilling him.
Have you seen his confirmation?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. His confirmation hearing in the Senate. Like Joe Biden was a senator, so he was on the... Yeah. Just talking, and I remember he was doing an interview. He was like, "Yeah, I stopped because I knew he had no idea what he was talking about." Yeah. So that's not what that means.
Yeah, you grilled him for basically for being black.
Yeah.
Oh,
because Biden is a known fucking racist.
Affiliated with the KKK.
He has been his entire career.
Entire life.
He's always a racist.
Always. He literally sat there and told you a story about how he was going to beat up a freaking black guy with a chain for swimming in the freaking swimming pool. I'm telling you, his name's Corn Pop or something. Corn Pop was a bad dude. You just wanted to beat him up because he's black. He didn't do shit to you. He told that story like it was a fight story that we would tell at a bar or something. And I was like, dude, you racist fucking bastard. Because he was like the fucking lifeguard.
Yeah. But not to mention, when he was speaking on the Senate floor, talking about he didn't want his kids to grow up in a racial jungle. What? Oh, what could that mean? Let's consult MSNBC.
Consult me.
The absolute experts in spin. They spin way better than anybody.
I'll tell you.
That means that
he don't want them kids growing up with them niggas.
Yeah.
That's all that is. That's all that is. It's crazy. So the thing is that you can appreciate and understand the significance of the passing of time, and as time goes by, and how people change,
especially with my knee the way
and ideas change. Well, ideas change, mentalities change, things get better educated, people get better educated, they get better knowledge. They ended up freaking understanding each other a lot better, and certain things just fade into the past, and they just become a thing of the past because they're just no longer relevant because of all the new information they've received in the last however many years. That's how growth happens.
Right.
He never deviated from that, and that's where the problem lies. You could have, if you were a freaking politician from that era during the Jim Crow days and whatever, you had a certain proclivity to expressing yourself in a particular way.
Right.
That was accepted by a lot of people in that era. That was the way you talked because that's how you got along to get along to do things.
Yeah.
And that's how it was. It's 2024, 2023. You haven't changed a bit. You know what I mean?
Still racist.
Well, because you fucking believe that crap.
Yeah.
And to your core. And it's sad shit, man. But He never changed. He was always that guy. But
people on Twitter now, like, people on the right, they're posting videos of Joe Biden the day that Kamala conceded. And he got up and did an address to the American people, and he's like smiling like a motherfucker. It's like, this son of a bitch wanted her to lose. He's smiling like a motherfucker, looking back at the camera, he's fucking smirking and shit.
Do you seen the memes of Alex Jones for press secretary?
Oh, fucking do it. Just for the entertainment value. It'd be hilarious to have Alex Jones.
Can you imagine that?
I am imagining that right now, and I'm still laughing. his big ass behind that podium. It's like, you've been lying to the people for 20 fucking years. You fucking... That would be awesome.
I'll tell you, man.
I would never stop watching politics at that point. I would always have it on. That would be my number one go-to. Fuck binge watching these goddamn shows. I'm watching Alex Jones tear up the press corps. That's going to be non-stop memes for as long as he's willing to do it. It's non-stop stream of memes.
All right, today we're going to talk about why the frogs are gay. Those are not, those chemtrails are, that's chemicals. They're falling into the frogs. The frogs gay.
Hilarious.
Oh, it's hard to talk like him.
Yeah.
That smoker's throat.
Was he? I don't know.
I don't know. It's just like that raspy.
Yeah, he's raspy as fuck.
Oh shit! Fuck! I scrolled away from. Oh yeah, we'll finally get a man as in the Department of Health.
That's an admiral.
That's supposed to whatever the fuck that thing is.
I can't believe that little fuck wore a ceremonial uniform. It's a positional uniform. It's like, yes, technically you're an admiral. Don't fucking put it on.
Put it on, yes.
Put it on.
Put it on. And that's why they say, oh, we shouldn't rub it in their faces. That's what they've done for the last 4 years.
Yeah. They rubbed it in our faces.
They have ridiculed and fucking soiled our very fucking patriotic institutions. They brought all them fucking transvestites to the damn White House lawn to fucking dance with their tits out and whatever the hell. You know, the chicks with dicks and dudes with tits fucking twerking and freaking and motorboating each other in the White House lawn. That happened.
Yeah.
On TV. Yeah. That happened. They brought them into the White House, into the freaking Oval Office, into all this shit, this fucking drag queen freaking parade. Just, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
You know, they've done all that.
Yeah.
And then they put on our uniforms. They put their freaking grubby little fingers in some of the things that we hold most dear.
Right.
And you know, this wouldn't be such a in-your-face moment like mush, fucking shut the fuck up type fucking moment if they hadn't done any of that bullshit. They fucking danced the goddamn Macarena on top of all our fucking sacred stuff, man.
Yeah.
They burned our flags. They fucking stole our children. They fucking raped fucking a bunch of people. Fucking they were fucking in the goddamn the damn halls of Congress. Recording videos of them butt fucking in halls of Congress. That stuff happened.
Yeah.
They opened the borders for millions of people to come in of all kinds of walks of life. Some good, fucking a bunch of them fucking terrible.
And the thing is, now the good folks that came across the border that are just here to support their families and work their asses off, they're gonna get fucking deported too, because of all the shitbags that were allowed to cross the border under the Biden administration.
When this bullshit first started with the Biden administration, the fucking borders first opened, I'm going to tell you right now, we were all affected by it. There was a time where I did a traffic stop with 2 illegal immigrants in it. They were both drunk. One of them tried to drive off with me trying to wrestle the keys out of the ignition of the car. I'm telling you, if I would have died that day,
right?
They would have been directly responsible for that bullshit because they're illegals. Not only that, with it, they were arrested. taken to jail, resisting arrest, whatever, DWI, the works. Instead of the normal ICE detainer that we're used to seeing happen, no, fuck no. They were released without fucking bail, no fucking big deal, PR bond, boom, back to the fucking house where they came from. They weren't even deported. That stuff happened. So it's not unlike the crazy dudes and chicks from TikTok that are fucking freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
This stuff actually happened, man. They soiled the halls of Congress. They soiled the fucking halls of the White House. They fucking, when have you heard publicly, oh, we found cocaine in the White House?
Right.
The fuck? I'm sure there's been cocaine there before. I'm sure there's been plenty of cocaine.
For 8 fucking years.
I'm sure there's been plenty of cocaine in the White House. I'm just saying, like, when have you heard about this stuff? It's things that we can actually point at, like evidence.
Right.
This happened. They've done all that for 4 fucking years. And instead of fucking sitting there and building a candidate that's viable to run an election, instead of doing that, what do? They sat there and spent 4 fucking years trying to throw Trump in jail. It didn't fucking work. All those cases dismissed, by the way. They're all fucking gone. So the moment he became president-elect, that shit fucking out. And they keep talking about, the presidential immunity stuff like that's a new thing. You fucking idiots. That's always been like that since the beginning of the fucking passage of time. It don't fucking matter. Since the beginning. It's been like that. Presidents have had immunity for things they do in good faith within the confines of their authority as president of the United States. Now, don't get me wrong. They're not going to fucking... They may be impeached for freaking major crimes and misdemeanors. Like if he fucking goes down fucking Pennsylvania Avenue, fucking machine guns down a person, rest assured he's going to jail for that. But that's not the immunity they're talking about. And that's always been a thing. So they keep talking about that shit like it's a new thing. Like that's something that Trump did. Like, now presidential immunity, that's what he's got now. Dude, all presidents have enjoyed that privilege. It's an executive privilege to that position. That's one of the things. That's one of the perks. And why is that one of the perks? Because it's the only fucking job in corporate in major America that you go in it without not knowing how to fucking do it. It's the only job. Yep. The only job of that magnitude. You can't be a CEO without not knowing how to be a CEO. You'll know when you get hired as a CEO, you already know how to be a CEO. What changes is the industry that you're a CEO in. Right. That's it. And of course, the size of the company that you see, that's a big fucking deal too. But for the most part, you already know how the cookie crumbles. This is the only job. There ain't no fucking training. You don't go to a tutorial. Yeah. Press left bumper for this and executive order right trigger. No, there ain't no tutorial, bro. You're there. And you got to fucking get to work immediately. Day 1, January 6th. Boom, handle the Bible. The next day.
20th is inauguration.
20th? Yeah, the next...
January 6th is
January 6th is the confirmation.
Yeah.
So, 20th, fucking handle the Bible, fucking raise the guy, fucking blah, 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 fucking affirmed and fucking confirmed, yada, yada, yada. Then that afternoon, the clock is ticking.
Yeah, get ready to work, motherfucker.
Get ready to work, bro. As soon as the sun comes up tomorrow, ain't no fucking golfing. You got shit to do. So...
So that was the first thing on the president's day is a CIA intelligence briefing.
CIA intel brief, initially.
Every morning.
And hopefully, some of those people that come in to give that brief will go from there to HR to get their walking papers.
That's what they're touting right now, and let's see if they actually do it.
They'll give that brief, and they'll go ahead and grab a fucking cardboard box, pull all your fucking little bullshit in it, and get the fuck out, and leave your clearance at the door.
Right. Oh, yeah. Get rid of those fucking clearances for a lot of them. But that's the thing they're touting right now. They're touting they're going to eliminate a shit ton of fucking federal jobs.
Yeah.
Good. Hopefully a couple of federal agencies, too.
Good.
Some of them don't need to fucking exist anymore. They've been fucking up for years on years and years, and nothing's been done about it. Never been cleaned up.
No.
Never been fixed. Never been nothing. Yeah, fucking trash them.
No, take away that investigative responsibility from the fucking Secret Service.
And I want to
revamp those people.
I want to say something now before it gets too far into the presidency. if anybody out there thinks we're not going to be as critical on the Trump administration as we are on the Biden administration, you're fucking wrong.
You're right. What? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Because this vote is an indictment of what the American people want. And if he can't fucking, he's got 2 years or there will be a recall.
You can't really recall a president.
It'll be something.
You can recall a mayor.
It'll be fucking something.
You'd have to impeach him.
There'll be something. So. If they don't fucking, he's got 2 years to fucking make some major.
Well, what'll happen? Yeah, in 2 years, if shit goes foul, he'll lose the control of the Senate and the House.
Yes, and
he won't be. It'll be a lame duck.
It'll be a lame duck for the remainder. Yeah. So he has got to fucking perform. He can do it.
He can. He's set up to win. He has everything in place to be the most successful,
and he cannot afford
doing stuff president in history.
He cannot afford to lose the confidence and support of the super friends that he's bringing into the office.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm referring to. He is set up to win.
He cannot lose the confidence and support of RFK. He cannot lose the confidence and support of his Elon or fucking Tulsi. Right. If he loses any of those pieces, if any of those pieces goes away and starts talking shit about him, he's going to lose the credibility, lose fucking either the House or the Senate or both.
Because every one of those people you just mentioned brought him votes.
They brought him votes. They brought him. He got to the White House on the shoulders of all that support.
Yeah.
All that support.
His own merit, too, but yeah.
His own merit, yes. And that's why they supported him, because they believe that he is the guy that could do it.
Yeah.
And now that it's in, it's up to him to actually perform and to actually delegate the right way, like a leader's supposed to, and put the right people in places, fire the guys that don't belong, and shake the Etch-a-Sketch on this thing, because otherwise...
That's why so far, I like seeing what I'm seeing with the way they're talking to and treating RFK. Because RFK, RFK, for, hell, the last at least 15, 20 years that I'm aware of RFK, has always been a health and energy.
I heard from him the first time...
Passions.
First time I heard from that dude is when he cut the head off a fucking whale and put it in his goddamn hood of his car and fucking drove for miles with this thing on. Dude, look it up.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't heard of this.
Yeah, you're a fucking maniac, bro.
But, I mean, it's been his passion for a long fucking time. But the environment and energy, stuff like that.
Does weird shit with animals, bro.
Hey, but it's been his passion for a long time.
So is fucking roadkill, bro. Check out what he's done with roadkill. I'm telling you, bro. He's just a fucking weird shit with roadkill, bro. He fucking brought... I think it was like a bear. Like a bear. That he found on the fucking road.
What I was saying, though, was so if RFK became president, he'd have to delegate the energy and the conservatorship, the environmental stuff to somebody else. Well, what if you just give it to RFK, let him be in charge of it? What could he do?
He can't. He's gonna get in the way of fucking drill, baby, drill, and fracking.
I think they can come to a contention.
Nah, I don't know, man. Because that's gonna go against his fucking. It's gonna go against his fucking stance against it, and they're gonna call him a flip flopper. RFK. If RFK goes along with that, that goes against what he tried to campaign for. So, yeah, but no, he's got to stay away from the environment shit, because all those EPA rules and talking about fucking red cock-headed woodpeckers and fucking goddamn fucking endangered species would keeping this fucking country from drilling where they're supposed to be drilling. And picking up those fucking enormous fucking natural gas deposits in Alaska and all the fucking enormous mineral deposits in the Northeast. It's all the fucking EPA fucking regulations. Some of them fucking have valid point. And that's why they're there. But a lot of them are kind of ticky-tacky. And there's ways where conservationists can actually fucking pick up all them fucking little furry animals and move them somewhere else. You know? They don't pay any taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, fuck it. RFK, fucking fine. Check. I'm telling you, I'm serious. Check out what he's done with some fucking roadkill, bro. That dude's fucking crazy.
Maybe later.
Bro.
I'm sure you'll send me clips.
RFK and that dude. So that's how they found the whale, bro. No head, bro. Fucking chop the head off the whale, bro. This is fucking bonkers, bro. you looking for it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They gotta keep him out of the EPA shit. The fucking environmental protection bullshit. He's gotta stay out of that. That'll be the only fucking way. That's when I first heard about that dude.
RFK Jr. allegedly chainsawed dead whales. I can't find any actual stories. It's just like TikTok videos and shit. That my internet's being stupid right now. So
yeah, I know. I'm on the same fucking.
Yeah. I don't know why it's so crappy today.
Weather, bro. The big weather band. Huge thunderstorm on the northeast from here.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, but he did some other shit with a bear carcass and whatever, and I put it somewhere and it fucking alarmed the fuck out of a bunch of people.
So, according to The Hill and according to National Association of National Oceanic Atmospheric Association, the whalehead allegation is unfounded. I don't know. There's a bunch of news agencies that ran with it, though.
Yeah, that's when I first heard of it.
CNN, same report. NOAA confirms investigation of the RFK over dead whale. It's unfounded.
Oh, he was investigated. He faced a federal investigation. Yeah. But that's what I first heard from him. And then RFK and the bear carcass. RFK admits to dumping of dead bear in Central Park. Yeah. So he found a fucking road-killed bear and drugged that fucker all the way to Central Park.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's fucking crazy, bro. Everybody in that administration's fucking bonkers, man.
Even nutters have a reason for doing what they do.
Dude, fucking look at the Trump fucking group, man. He's got a fucking a mad scientist with autism that's fucking putting goddamn brain chips and rockets into space and fucking chips in people's brains and making the robot army. You got fucking RFK, this fucking 80-year-old fucking dude that can't stop doing pull-ups for the life of him. Fucking dude's fucking super fucking good shape. Talks fucking like he's swallowing, like he's drowning underwater all the time. And dude admits to dumping a dead bear carcass in Central Park. And it was a decades-old mystery. Like, for a while, people were investigating who the fuck put this damn bear here. People were freaking out because they're joggers out there in Central Park. And all of a sudden, there's a fucking bear in Central Park. How the fuck did he get there? Like, there's no bears in Central Park. It's surrounded by the city of New York.
Right.
Manhattan surrounds it. So how the fuck did the bear get there? Did it take cab? How the fuck did it get there? You know what I mean? So, yeah, this dude fucking put it there. And then he's got a fucking combat medic that's got fucking PTSD like a motherfucker. That fucking grew gray hair because of it.
Who's the combat medic?
Fucking Tulsi.
Oh, yeah.
And then
she was a medic.
Yeah, she worked at Cash in Baghdad, as a matter of fact, I think.
She's an officer, right?
Yeah, she's an officer.
She ain't no damn medic then. A nurse or some kind of specialist.
Oh no, so she hasn't seen anything?
I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
And then she's a combat medic. Medics are enlisted.
Little tomatoes.
She's medical, got it. But she's not a medic.
It don't matter. She's in the Cash, fixing folks, or trying to. And vice president is a fucking former Marine.
She's military police.
Look at her fucking assignment.
She's military police.
She worked the cash, bro. She deployed.
She was enlisted. She became an officer. She's a medical company, 29th Support Battalion. That's what you're talking about. 29th Infantry Brigade combat team. In 2007, she went through OCS. And yeah, she's a military police officer now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she was a medic. Now she's a cop.
Mm-hmm. Then he's got a fucking Marine, and he's got fucking, oh, you name it, bro. He's surrounded by a bunch of fucking.
She works in civil affairs.
Yeah. He's surrounded by a bunch of our people. You know,
civil affairs and psyops. That's what she does now for the MPs.
She's surrounded by a bunch of us. Yeah. So they're all weird, man. So they hopefully they do good stuff.
Oh, she has a little German shooting badge too.
Yeah, shoots a snare.
Yeah,
I got one too.
It's never in Germany. Well, it's never in the military in Germany.
It shoots a snare. And yeah, RFK says he once had a freezer full of roadkill meat.
What the fuck?
Telling you. He was out there. But
I didn't think he was that kind of out there. Fuck, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. And he's got Alex Jones. God knows where he's going to put him if he decides to do anything with him.
I would love to see it for the entertainment.
Secretary of State.
No, hell no.
Oh.
Secretary of State. Press secretary, absolutely. Not Secretary of State.
Yeah, Secretary of State.
For the entertainment value alone, I would love to see Alex Jones in some kind of cabinet position. That's never going to fucking happen.
I would totally like to see him.
I would love to. I would love to see him in a cabinet position.
Press secretary? Fuck.
Yeah, man. He would be perfect as press secretary.
Outstanding. Outstanding. That would be amazing.
Perfect. That would be perfect posting for him because he hates everybody in the fucking room.
Yeah.
He doesn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and he don't need a binder.
Yeah. No talking points. No, he jack shit on that podium. Nothing. It's all up here.
All up here. And just him just shooting off the hip.
Yeah. People be pissed, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
that'd be fucking so
he'd tell you the truth, though.
Yeah. Well...
I mean, according to him.
Yeah, according to him.
You know, it's a...
It'll tell you exactly what he believes the truth is.
And it's, yeah, yeah. And then fucking, I don't know. I mean, I'd pull in Tucker Carlson. I'd pull in all these people.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson wouldn't be bad. But where? His whole life he's been a journalist, so.
I mean, he's good with foreign policy. I mean, he would be. He's talked to...
He's good at
talking to people. Good at talking to people.
It's like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's good at that, too.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know.
Joe Rogan is the press secretary.
I don't think Joe Rogan's got the patience. I don't think he'd tolerate it. Like, he would quit within like a week.
I don't think he'd quit. I think he just wouldn't answer anything. I think he'd just sit there and stare at everybody and let them fucking talk and be like, "We done here? All right." And fucking
There's a lot of people on Twitter talking about what's her name coming back as press secretary at McEnany.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce her damn name.
Whatever, McElhinney,
McEnany. It's McEnany or something like that. A whole bunch of N's in it. McEnany. She was awesome at it when she had it. God, my internet sucks.
Kylie McEnany.
That's her.
Yeah.
She was awesome at it.
I spelled her name so fucked up. I'm surprised Google picked up on it. Yeah, McEnany. But yeah, she was pretty straightforward and direct. But
how did you spell it?
It's you don't want to know how I spelled it?
No, I want to know how you spelled it.
MACKLENANNIY.
What the fuck? That's pretty good.
I mean,
I'm spelling it MACANENY.
Yeah,
which that's what it sounds like to me. And the only thing it comes up with is something called McEnany Brothers. What the fuck? It won't even come with her.
That's how I fucking wrote McEnany. So I don't fucking know, but it's actually MCENANY. So McEnany.
Yeah.
Instead of whatever the fuck that was that I typed.
I don't know if she'd be willing to come back. I know she's on Fox News now.
I mean, I think that position is a fucking step down from wherever she's doing. I mean,
probably more than likely a pay cut too, because Fox News pays a lot for their fucking anchors.
Yeah, I'm sure they paid a lot for her.
And she's hot, so I mean, she probably gets a stipend.
She is a cutie, but I'll be surprised to see where some of these people land in his cabinet. And then what do you do with fucking Vivek Ramaswamy, who's a brown version of Trump? Another brown crazy billionaire.
I don't know enough about his policies and leanings and beliefs.
They're identical to fucking Trump's.
Yeah.
They're near split mirror image. The only difference is that Vivek worked for Big Pharma early on his career. That's where he made his money.
I remember us talking about him one time. It's like he's made like over $1 million a year since he was like 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's been rich his whole fucking adult life.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know how he grew up. I imagine he grew up wealthy too. Indian immigrant family.
He grew up all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went to college and whatever. And just, became a whatever he is, a scientist or whatever.
I don't even know if he's that much.
But,
might be just a businessman who buys companies.
What did Vivek Ramaswamy do? He founded Roviant Science Pharmaceutical Company in 2014. And then in 2023, he declared for running. He made his money in finance and biotech.
He's a lawyer.
Is he?
Yeah. Harvard University and Yale University are his fucking alma maters.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
He's got a JD from Yale. He's a lawyer.
At 38, he was worth $950 million.
Yeah.
His net worth was about $1 billion, or was well over $1 billion a week ago. It's according to Forbes. So yeah, the guy, sharp dude though. I like the way he talks.
We'll see.
He got a lot of other minor like-minded people outlining guys like Charlie Kirk and fucking.
Yeah. Well, Trump hasn't even said anything about his cabinet yet. There's a whole bunch of people making assumptions and making like wish lists and shit for him. But
it's a lot.
He hasn't said anything. His campaign hasn't put out anything, nothing like that. So
you gotta realize that the moment he announces stuff before he gets confirmed, he puts those people in danger.
It's true. Well, he's already in quite a bit of danger. There are people all over Twitter calling for his death.
They want him dead. We just showed you a video of a lady asking for a fucking hitman.
Yeah.
Or hit woman because she didn't want to be sexist.
Yep.
And asked for people to DM her with details. Yeah.
DM you with a warrant.
Yeah. So I mean, that alone is that I shared alone is enough for an investigation.
Yeah.
Somebody should knock on her door.
Yeah, Secret Service. They're directly responsible for his safety. So.
Yeah. So I mean, no different than when Madonna said she wanted to blow up the White House, or when Johnny Depp said that he wanted to. He was wondering where the hell the president's assassins have gone, or whatever the hell he's at. Where's Lee Harvey Oswald when you want him, when you need him? That kind of stuff. I don't know. Those people don't matter, just like they didn't matter in this election. They talked a lot. They fucking bend the knee for their masters, thinking that their master is going to protect them from the impending doom. It's going to be their criminal investigation or public humiliation based on all the debauchery they did and freaking on camera and Diddy's parties. And videos already out with, I saw bits and pieces of it of Beyonce getting
clapped up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, humiliated. Like, that kind of... If I were to put it in a category on Pornhub, it'd be humiliation.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She had, like, fucking marks on her face and everything. She'd been...
The fuck?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, slapped around. That bad.
Well, she's into that kind of shit.
Probably not. That's the thing. That's probably not her fucking cup of tea. But, I mean, when you sell your soul...
Much you can do about it, yeah.
There's not a whole lot you can do about it. The devil's going to collect one way or the other. And, he doesn't affect free will.
Right.
It is what it is. He'll put things out there for you. It's like, he can guarantee some of these things. And all this stuff is a metaphor for what happens in real life. These people sold their souls to certain entities that can guarantee their wealth and future. But they want things in exchange. And in exchange is having some of their most perverse fucking desires met. And there's nothing you can do about it. So, all the single ladies. Yeah. And clapped up in camera. She had one eye all waifu'd up and shit, and the other eye fucking looking God knows where. She was fucking high as a kite.
Jesus.
It's fucking bad, bro. I couldn't watch any more than what came up.
Send it to me. I'll let you know what happened.
I can't send it to you. Not send it to you. That's shit that I do VPNs and all this other shit. I go hard in the paint, deep in the web. That's my own fucking little software stuff that I know how to do, and that's just I'm not sharing that shit. I'd have to hand walk it to somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. It's pretty bad. You just want to watch it just to jerk off to it. I know you, but I don't have it. I just saw bits and pieces of it. And it's bad. It's bad. Like, yeah. So yeah, all them people, the exposure is going to continue. They're going to continue to get exposed. And if they don't go to jail, they get their careers or their reputations are going to be soiled. I don't understand any of that either. Because the fucking devil would get the short end of the stick on a deal with me. And we're like, I'm going to put this on social media. Okay. Go ahead. We're like, oh, look, this guy, Hesco did this and this and that. Yeah, I love that shit. Game over. It's done.
It's true. If you own it, it doesn't have any power over you.
I mean, he'd be like, fuck, I thought I was going to have him. No, man, I'm into that shit. It's like, threaten me with a good time. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, man. These people are fucking horrible. But that's all I got, man.
Yeah.
The election's over. Still waiting on a couple results from the Senate race. And that's it. That's it. We got that fucking time to get the trash out. Hopefully
it all happens the way they're planning on it happening.
But I'm still skeptical. Still skeptical. Because they fucking made us vote for that guy. No matter, there's any rational human being, if you got a solid, decent head on your shoulders, you couldn't have voted any other way. And part of me is always suspicious of why. It was almost like a intellectual funnel in one direction.
Yeah.
That, of course, the possibility that one side is completely fucking retarded is, we've seen it. So,
brainwashing techniques are effective.
Yeah,
we've talked about
we're not immune to it.
Yeah, the whole thing about them using the Joseph Goebbels playbook the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is effective. It works.
Mm-hmm.
You see it all the time.
Yeah,
We're not immune to it.
We're not immune to it.
It affects us too.
It affects everybody, even if you're aware of it.
Yeah.
We could be literally discussing Goebbels while under the influence of some other propaganda or fascistic fucking bullshit agenda that we may not even know about. And it's crazy. But for me, it's kind of like I'm aware enough where even though the elections went in one particular direction overwhelmingly for most of the nation, I'm still suspicious to why. Because there's all this evidence, but the why is why the opposite side was so shitty. Like the choices, one of them was extremely unappealing. It's almost like going to a restaurant and looking at the menu. One part of the menu is piles of dog shit with nothing. And the other one is filet mignon and fucking goddamn beef fucking medallions, gorgonzola. And, you got all this.
That's why I think the only explanation is that those fucking brainwash techniques, those fucking you mass manipulation.
So now you move that analogy to fucking, you open the book, you look at Kamala Harris and that side, and you're like, it's the dog shit side, and any rational human being would not fucking pick anything from that part of the menu. And then you got this other part of the menu that's fucking fantastic. So part of me is kind of suspicious of whether it's too good to be true or what. I'm just skeptical, man, because we've been fucking.
Yeah, me too.
You've been fucked over before. And
I think we were talking about it. If not you and me, then me and somebody else. But I'm still like, if Kamala hadn't conceded, it's like this could still turn around, because that same kind of shit happened last time, where you saw like a 2 o'clock in the morning fucking uptick of 10,000 fucking or 40,000 fucking votes or whatever the hell it was, and stopped counting, started counting it. Oh, all of a sudden we got 40,000 more votes for fucking Biden. No, you didn't. That's bullshit. That's absolute crap. So I was thinking, if she hadn't conceded, that shit could still happen. That they'd fuck with the mail-in ballots, and it's like, these are the only fucking ballots that are left to be counted and all this shit.
Yeah, no, but and that's what makes me sketch, is that it was all right. Now, granted, objectively looking at it, if I wasn't suspicious about it, it makes sense to concede, because goddamn, bro, it's like overwhelmingly gonna go your way. It's mathematical. Victory is mathematically impossible. So I get that, but the suspicious skeptic part of me, the conspiracy tinfoil hat wearing part of me, is like, why? Yeah. It's but time will tell. Time will tell.
And the thing is, the people that are on that side that you're wondering why did they vote that way, they're wondering the same thing about the opposite side. So how could you possibly vote for Trump?
Yeah, but the big difference is that the evidence is in front of you. So I have the evidence in front of me. Right. They're like, I can touch it.
Yeah.
There's This is a come on, like one governmental agency was so fucking fascistic. One not a government agency, but one administration was so fascistic that they withheld peer-reviewed studies against the COVID vaccine from being published because they were detrimental to the companies that designed those vaccines. They knew back in the day that these people could be vaccine hurt, and there was a high probability of vaccine injuries and all this other stuff. I mean, this is stuff that's open source. I'm not giving any vaccine advice, YouTube, so chill the fuck out. I'm not telling anybody that they're bad or they're not ineffective, whatever. I'm not saying any of that. So, because YouTube is fucking super fucking shill playing for that fucking team anyways. Yeah. So,
video will probably still get taken down.
They'll probably take this whole video down just for me speaking against it. But in any case, I got there's evidence of that compared to reproductive rights. We're losing them.
Right.
What? No, man. That's a matter of states. What are you talking about? Yeah. You need to go to your local legislature and raise hell over there. You're yelling at the wrong Capitol building. Yeah. So, I mean, so that's the difference. Yeah. They may see it that way, but there's a distinct difference. But that's what we got for you this week. I mean, I'm still working on that last one with our guest, and hopefully we'll punch that out to you. But let you guys go, and see you guys next week.
Never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, they wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.